Hello, it's Rob here and welcome to the second of my upgrade videos on the Tamiya Lunch Box Mini SW01. So without further ado, I think we'll crack on. Okay folks, the next mod is going to be adding, hopefully, rear wheel steering or wheelie steering as they call it. Now you can get a kit from Tamiya that has carbon fibre rods, but I'm a tight arse, so I've knocked a couple of my own up using some 2mm aluminium sheet, and as you can see, I've had to cut out this bit here to miss the wires of the motor, which is why if you'll have a look on the interweb, the carbon fibre thing bends out and back in again, and this basically just screws in to the front and rear uprights, something like so. But to get it to steer, there's a couple of things you need to do to the kit that's different from the stock build. The first is this bit here. If you can see, you might not be able to see here, but on the rear upper arm you've got two grub screws here, 1 and 2, and during the stock install you screw them to a certain length past, and what that does is it stops the rear upright from pivoting like so. So what you have to do is take 2 screws out of here, loosen these 2 at the front, which enables you to pivot this part, I think it's B6. You have to tease the back of this battery holder apart to get it out, and then that gives you access to the grub screws that you can just keep winding out until you've got no gap, which you can't really see now. But anyway, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, on your tie rods, oops, let's get rid of that, it shows front and rear tie rods, and you have a gap of 1mm for both. However, the instructions I have discovered tell you to widen the rear ones to 2.2mm, which I think I've just about done. Oops, can't really see here, but anyway, so I've widened them. I've got to check those before we go any further. But for the front ones, you have to basically take the one end off and then undo this long grub screw until you've got 8mm. I think I've got 8mm on this. Yeah, we've got this set to 8mm. So you need to extend that to 8mm, and then you need to screw this back in, but you're going to need your pliers to make sure you screw this end actually in, as opposed to screwing the grub screw back into that. And then you want a 4mm gap the front. Maybe another half a turn, maybe a full turn. Yeah, that should do us. So, as you can see, hopefully, just a slight bit of difference. I've done both of them, so I'll get them clipped on. I'll install this second bar. Here's the first one. And we can have a look to see what happens. And here it is with all those changes made to it. I don't know how well it's going to work. It doesn't look like it'll go in a straight line to me with the way those wheels are pointing now. So we've got quite a lot of toe in on the rear and quite a bit of toe out on the front. And if we just do the steering, you can see it sort of tips over, but I don't know if I suppose doing that it should cause it to turn. But having found some documentation online, I don't think it's going to work very well on carpet. It states it works better on tiles and laminate flooring, but not very well on dirt or carpet. So I'll get and give it a go, and we can see what happens. So I think I'll leave it there. So with that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers, bye! These first two are on the carpet and really show just how little control you've got, even with this supposed wheelie steering. Now on this laminate flooring, initially I could control it quite well. Here I'm going left and then I straighten up a bit and then I turn right. However, over time I got less and less control, and the wheels or tyres started slipping more, and I think that might have been just down to dust and dirt that the tyres picked up. But here we go. I'll let you continue on watching in peace.